Hello, hello, hello. It's Kathy Vidal, MyStampingSpot.com, coming to you with Make It Monday. So, I said I'd be here at 1, and then I typed in 2, but I meant to type in 3. I went back and edited. Anyway, here I am, 3 o'clock. Thanks for being here. Okay, my classes have sold out. I am so humbled by the response. Thank you so much. The Irresistible Blooms class, I know a few people have reached out, even though it's been sold out. The reason why I can't offer the class at this point is because I can't get the products. So if the products come back in, I will re-release it. And if you're still interested at that point, I'm going to adjust my camera. If you're still interested at that point, you can go ahead, but it will be probably 8 weeks or something. Okay, so the only thing I really have left to offer you so far for this month, Karen, how are you? Virginia, thanks for being here, is the make and takes for this month. Hey, Karen, how are you? Yes, I'm looking forward to our nor'easter, actually. They're talking about heavy winds and heavy snow and power outages, and I'm kind of excited. I'm like a little kid. So you get 2 of each of these. This is the new Gilded DSP that was an online-only exclusive. These are the make and takes. You get 6 card kits, 2 of each, if you spend $35 or more using the host code that I put down the bottom. And as a bonus, I have quite a bit of this left over. So if you place a $35 order, I'm going to cut this 6x12 and give you half a pack to go along with the make and takes. If you've already placed your order and you've received your make and takes, your paper's coming. Have no fear. I will not forget you just because you got on early. Okay, couple quick things. Don't forget the end of the month. We're going to get a warning of new catalog and what's retiring. There's already a lot of stuff that's on limited or out of stock. I'm not certain that all the out of stocks are gone for good. Thanks, Corinne. How are you today? But just keep in mind, things are going quickly, and when they announce the list on the 29th, they're going to go even faster. So just keep that in mind, especially for, hey, Sheila, especially, is it raining there? Snow in there? Especially anything in color related. Okay? All right. So today, I was looking at a couple products that I don't think I've used online at a video. This is perfectly penciled. I can tell you this is a low quantity, and it likely will not be restocked as the new catalog's fast approaching. This is all black and white, so you could color these flowers. How pretty would that be? This is kind of a cool design. And leaves, always a good background pattern. These are kind of flowers, but the black is very textured. It's not just a solid black. Same thing, more flowers that could be colored, and, well, I may just change my mind what I'm going to be doing with all these things you can color. I have underutilized this paper. We always love stripes. Stripes are great for men's card. Hey, Donna, thanks for being here. I did use this in a club card at one point. I love this textured background. And more flowers that you could color. And then you have kind of more of the, what's it called? Like wildflowers, almost like a bouquet of wildflowers. So, again, this is on low quantity. This is the perfectly penciled. So I thought we'd use this. I thought we'd use Occasionally Funny. This is pretty cute. I have not even inked it up myself, despite the fact that I've had it for a very long time. It says, congratulations in the new reason you have to wake up in the morning. Congratulations on the new reason you have to wake up in the morning, every single morning. I know your real age. Good thing we're friends. Happy birthday. I think that's pretty funny. You did it, graduate. You is smart now, too. Little play on grammar there. And cheers to more years of asking your spouse, what's the password again? Happy anniversary. So they're kind of humorous, but great for occasions. So I took the scallop dies and I just ran 3 through, thinking that these sizes would fit any of those occasions. We won't be doing an image. The paper will be our image today. And let me just set these dies aside. So these are the scallop contour dies. I use these a lot. You know what's kind of cool about these dies? This smallest one that I cut out actually has little slots you could run a ribbon through if you wanted to. That's kind of cool. I don't always use it that way, but I'm going to set my stamp set to the side, as well as my plates and dies. I brought over white paper, black paper, and sweet sorbet because I thought we might need a pop of color. So, I don't know. What do we like? I really like this, and I really love this crosshatch look. So, I don't know, maybe we'll do a little fun fold so I can use more than one pattern. Hey, Donna, how are you? Penny, how are you? You know what I did forget to bring? A cutter. I'm going to grab a cutter. So I wasn't planning a fun fold, but perhaps we'll do the fun fold so that we can use more than one pattern. So let's see, what kind of fun fold should we do today? Let's see, I'm getting a lot of likes. I assume that's for the fun fold. Fun fold, fun fold. Okay. I think maybe we'll do one. Let's see here. Maybe we could put the words on this, but they all go horizontal. I was thinking maybe we could do a fun fold that folds down and the tag hangs off. That's probably the size we're going to need. So I'm going to put those 2 bigger ones aside. And let's see, doing it this way. Okay, so I think we will. Doing it this way, that measures just under 4 inches. So I am going to score this at 4, not score it, I'm going to cut it at 4 1/4. Okay. This is going to be the card base. And, oh, yay, thank you. Oh, shoulder surgery. I take it you won't be creating too many cards in the near future. You'll have to do a lot of watching and taking notes. Bookmarking things, right? I'm going to score it at 5 1/2. I hope you feel better. I hope you recover quickly. So I'm going to score it at 5 1/2. And then, if this is going to fit the way I think it will, I'm going to cut it. Let's see. Looking at my sizes and my shapes here. I'm going to cut it about here, which is about 2 1/2 inches. I'm going to cut 2 1/2 inches off of what will be my front. And I will save this for something else. Okay. There's our basic fun fold. So I'm thinking I could put one pattern here and one pattern here. So I just love this crosshatch. Let me just see what else we have in here, just to make sure that's what I want to go with. I really like this, but this is very busy. It's one of those patterns that plays with your eyes. So I'm not going to use that pattern. I always love a stripe, especially in a fun fold card. That would be cute, stripes and dots. Let's see. So I think I'm going to do the crosshatch, and I may do this pattern, but I don't know if you'll see enough of it. Let's see. Will you see enough of it? Oh, yeah, you will. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the crosshatch inside. So I'm going to do this at 4 by 5 1/4. Hey, Kathy Bovey, how you doing? Kathy Bovey, your mittens are here. We need to connect. If you want to come by, text me. I didn't get your message till later. My phone doesn't always ring in my house. I have terrible reception here. Just ask Joelle. She will testify. Okay, now this floral is 4 by... So I cut off... so by 3. Because I cut off 2.5, but I just wanted to verify. Let's see. Looking at what's the prettiest pattern here that I'm cutting. I either get that, or I get that. Let me see this again. A lot of it's going to be covered up, so I don't think it really matters. I think I'm going to go with this. Okay. Let me set this paper aside because it's kind of falling all over my desk here. All right. Oh, I was hoping I brought over my tape runner, but I didn't. That's okay. We're going to use Tombow. This pattern, this paper is so pretty. I had done a card where there was a strip of this on this and we colored the flowers red. It really was very pretty. I'm trying to get my glue to work here. You know how when you haven't used it for a while and it gets caked up? Sometimes it's a little difficult. Glad to see Tombow is finally back in stock, however. I feel like it's been out of stock more than it's been in... Whoa! More than it's been in stock. Okay, this is going on the inside of the card. This is coming together very quickly considering I didn't have a... Okay, Kathy. Sounds good. Just let me know. Okay, this is going to go on the top. Oh, I didn't cut that right. I said 3, but I needed to go a 1/4 inch shorter. So I need to take a 1/4 inch off. Fortunately, I didn't get glue down the bottom, but I am going to have to clean up that track after. There we go, that's better. So it's 4 by 2 3/4. Okay? 4 by 2 3/4, and then this is 4 by 5 1/4, traditional. All right, let's stamp our greeting. I think I'm just going to do it in a regular black. And here's what I'm kind of thinking. Maybe we put this one inside. Oh, but no, it's going to go, it's not going to be, well, I guess we could do that. And just attach a little bit. I think this one's a little too small inside. I could do just a plain layer. I also could do that. Oh no, the words go this way. Kind of really wanted that like that. We're going to play with the inside after. Maybe I cut another one of these. That might be the trick. I might need to cut another one of these. Okay. Congratulations on the new reason you have to wake up in the morning. Every single morning. I know your real age. Good thing we're friends. I think I'll do that, and I'll stamp happy birthday on the inside. Hey, Wanda, how are you? Let's see. What does it look like? I know your real age, so this is it. All right. And I am just going to do black memento. For those of you that never watch me stamp much, I tend to put it at an angle on a smaller block than putting it on a bigger block because my hands are small and I have a hard time gripping those. So I just have some black memento here. Like that. Oh, I took the congratulations one. That's not the one I wanted. Let's go back to the drawing board. Sadly, I think I'm gonna, maybe I can do this. I was gonna say I might have to take that bigger block. You know what, I'll take the big long one. I know your real age. I feel like these need to be re-inked. Ah, there we go, that's better. Okay, we're on the block a little crooked, that's for starters. There we go. And I'm going to put it on this one. Hopefully it stamps nicely the first time around. Ah! We're going to flip it rather than re-die cut it. Rather than waste it. It's because I didn't push it on there good and tight after I straightened it. That's why that didn't stick. But we'll go with it. Alright, here we go. Ooh, this just barely makes it. There we go. Now, I am actually, I think I am gonna stamp happy birthday. Well, I don't know. I have to see what I'm gonna do with the inside. You know what I'm gonna do here? I feel like it needs something. I am going to take, if I can find it, my little 3-flower punch. What's that called? What's that called? Who can tell me what that's called? I feel like I'm a teacher. Who can tell me what this is called? That is called Petal Punk Builder Punch. I feel like this needs a little something. So I'm going to glue this down. And then I am going to add a little flower or something. And then I just need to figure out what I'm going to do with the inside. I may just cut a white piece and skip the scallop on the inside. So I'm going to do 3 pieces in the strawberry sorbet. And, oh, plot twist. Plot twist. I'm going to see what this looks like. So this was scrap paper I had. This is the Gingham Cottage scrap paper. This may be a plot twist. Let's see. Let's see what that looks like on here. Might be too busy. Too busy. Too busy. Would be cute though if it were a lot more white or something. Let me get some green. So I have a piece of scrap parakeet, or I have shaded spruce. I think I'll do the piece of scrap parakeet for my leaves. Like so. Okay, let's build this little puppy. And I need glue dots. I know I have them. Oh, I found my tape runner. I'm holding it up like you can see it. Hold it up. I found my tape runner. Oh, it's your birthday. Oh, very fun. That's nice. Happy birthday. Okay, here's a little trick. Take a little bone folder and just curl the petals a little bit. Sometimes it's just what you need. Sometimes you can even add a little bit of color to the petals. I'll show you what I mean. Just to add a little dimension. Whoop, just stuck my fingers in there. Just so it's not so plain and flat. Blending brushes are awesome for this. Can you see that hopefully? Just a little bit, not a whole lot. Just enough to keep it from being boring. Not too busy, but not boring. Sometimes you have to find the fine line. And this one I didn't curl the petals yet, but I will. Okay, so that was sweet sorbet on sorbet cardstock. I'm just going to curl these. Now you could put these together with dimensionals if you wanted it to be a very tall flower. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put them together with glue dots. And then I'm going to glue dot this to my card front. Oh, I think I like it down here. I was going to add it up there, but I think I like it down here. Then I'm going to take a couple glue dots and I'm going to tuck them into my flower. So I'm just going to put it right at the very edge and decide where I want them to go. I think like that. I had another one. Here's another one. Oops, upside down. So you really could do the leaf either way. I hope you can see. I like the more there's a more pointy end and a more rounded end. I like the more pointed end to be showing. You can, of course, do it however you want to do it. Like that. I could have added a little color. I also could have scored a little. So what I'm doing is kind of pressing my index finger down and my two outside fingers up just to give it a little lift like that. Okay, now we just need to figure out how we're going to get that happy birthday inside. I may just cut a plain layer to fit in there, but first we need some jewels. And I think I am going to use just basic rhinestones. I don't use these all that often. I do have, these are the really big ones. I could put one of those in there. These are the iridescent rhinestones. Oh, maybe I'll use these. Or we could do a little gold. I think I am going to use the iridescent rhinestones after I said I was going to use the basic. And I'm going to put like 3 in the center because they're little. And we'll make it look like, I don't know, seeds, not seeds. 1, 2, 3, like that. Okay, now we need the inside. So, back to this. I think I could put this all the way up the top. Oh, it wouldn't even quite close over. Want to see a secret? I'll show you a fun thing. It's going to require me getting my stamp and cut and emboss machine. So I'm going to grab that. We can turn this rectangle into a square. I didn't intend to do this, but let me show you how. Okay, I'm going to take this, and I need a clear plate. Okay, the way we're going to do this, all right, so it cut out like this, correct? Oh, you can't do it on this one. It's too wide. Oh, no, you can. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what I want to do is put my corners right over that last one. Now you have to be careful because you want to make sure your stitchings get lined up. This is not for the faint of heart, but have no fear. If it doesn't work out, you can always try again. So all I'm going to do is chop off. All I'm going to do is chop off this back half of the piece that I had already cut. Now we have to be careful here to make sure that it doesn't move. going to risk it. I should have put a piece of, hey, Donna, how are you? I should have put a piece of sticky note down just to be sure that we didn't shift. Oh, look. Look at that. There we go. Ta-da. So now we have a square. We have this little extra piece. Let me move my doohickeys here. Put this down here. Now, the only problem I see now is that may not be big enough to fit the actual happy birthday that I've chosen. But we're going to find out. Is this happy birthday? Ooh, just barely. I'm going to use it, though, even though it's a little bit big. It's going to come right to the edges, but that's okay. I'm going to use this big block again. Let's see now. So I'm lining my block up on my matte line, and then I'm kind of lining my words up so I make sure I get them straight. Because if you notice, the rubber around it right here is a little wider. But this bottom looks to be pretty straight. This would be a good place for a stamp apparatus. Stamp, turn it, and cut the ends. Oh, I could have done that too, actually. That would have been pretty smart. I could have just stamped the shape and then turned it and cut it. That's what she's saying. I have to make it way more complicated than that, Penny. I try to make it easy, but, you know, sometimes not always. Okay, here. Oh, almost dropped it again. See, I don't do well with these bigger blocks. I'm going to put it up a little bit higher so that I can sign down below. Not too shabby. There we go. Now I have my tape runner. Oh, and it's out of tape. We'll see how much I get out of it. And I'm going to center it up here on these three sides. Like that. And if I wanted, you wouldn't want to really build a 3D flower, but perhaps just another little flower. What happened to my green? Oh, here it is. So maybe this little flower here with one little green leaf. That leaf's kind of big though, huh? Like that. And I'm not doing it with glue dots because I want it to be really flat. Just glue this whole thing here. And I'm going to have more of my leaf tucked in there than not because the leaf is pretty big. Okay. That is one big glob of goopy glue. But that's okay. There we go. I need to clean that up just a little bit. There we go. Gonna have to go back in with an adhesive eraser after. Try to get that out. Now, these are very three-dimensional, so I wouldn't want to put one in the center, but maybe I'll put one of these in because these are much flatter. I think I'll do a gold one. These are the pastel adhesive back sequins. They're not completely flat, but they're much flatter than the front. So I think you can get away with it inside. So there we go. Hey, Lynn. Okay. Pretty quick and easy, huh? All right. Both the paper is on, the paper's on low quantity. The stamp set is occasionally funny. And that's what I have for you today. Sorry I was late. Thank you, Karen. Sorry I was late. I will see you tomorrow for 10-Minute Tuesday at 1 o'clock. We'll do 1 o'clock. And thanks for all the hearts, you guys. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Thanks for being here. All right. I will see you all tomorrow at 1 o'clock. If you're in the Northeast or in California, stay safe. Bye, you guys. I guess stay safe all across the country, right? Just keep in mind, though, because they were having the biggest storms. All right, you guys. Bye-bye.